some of you might have noticed we're upstairs. That's because literally everyone is gone. So Sydney is making an appearance on stream. He's snoozing next to me. I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but Liz is away on a work trip. She's getting back later today, and the kids are at daycare. So I have this stream set up upstairs. It is not a very nice day outside. It's a pretty crummy day here. Overcast, cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain. So that's why I didn't try to set up the stream on our porch like I've done on some other times. It is cooler. It's been very, very hot here in the DC area the last week or so. We've had temperatures pushing close to 100 Fahrenheit. That's like 38 Celsius in a more logical temperature system. But it's been very, very hot. It's a lot cooler today, but now it's like rainy and not very nice outside. Anyway, we've got triple prismatics. I really don't like this one because the prismatics, what you get for your augments tends to be more important than what you do with your team. But, is what it is. I guess we're going to get Crazy Loot Fiesta then. Ideally, it's ideal if you can get some kind of an economic augment for the first one, and then look for more combat stuff on the later ones. All right, Seraphine, Garen. Anytime you see Seraphine plus Kennen, it's a good, usually, and we have a duplicator too. Usually a good time to go for a some kind of KDA start. Tends to be pretty good with that. Or we could do, Disco's not bad either. No, I'll hold on this. Oh wait, but I need KDA stuff if we're gonna take this. That's a good, Disco's very playable, but the Seraphine does make me think KDA Spellweaver, and there's a lot of synergy with the Kennen on this board already. Okay. Well, we're getting tank items so far. Pentakill, I don't really have that, unfortunately. It's not quite what I'm looking at. I don't really, I mean, do we just go for heavy Olaf? I do have 5 Olafs here. We'll just stuff this in the morning. Let me see if anyone else is playing Pentakill. If no one else is, if this is for open. No, Walloper's got an Olaf. I don't want to contest Walloper, so I'll pass again. I don't want to contest Walloper. Oh, perfect. We get the Nico. That's excellent. That's excellent. We've got a great KDA start here. This one, if I didn't already have direction, I would take this. But I do have direction. This one's not bad. This is a nice econ augment. Now, if this was like Seraphine, it would be awesome. But no, I think I'll just take the upward mobility. Because we're just going to like level here. Okay, so we don't need you. We do need you. We need another KDA champ. This is somewhat playable, but I think I'm just going to pass. We're just going to have like a weaker start here. Interesting spot. Oh, we get free rerolls. Let's just save the rerolls. My board here is fairly weak, unfortunately. I don't really have much in the way of damage, but I have good potential here. And I have good econ for this start too. But now I'm kind of hoping I can get a 2-cost headliner that might actually fit with what I'm trying to do. Still, I lose these early rounds. This person took a Radiant Bloodthirster for a punk board. That's an odd choice. You got to be playing through the Jinx if you're going for that. We should kill everything except the Jinx here, I think. Which is a decent start here. Okay, actually we're probably not going to kill Vi, but that's alright. Alright, let's look around and see what other people are playing. We got a pretty good KDA start. We don't quite have the items for it, but otherwise we're in reasonably good position. Oh, that's nice. Okay, and we'll take the Crowd Diver. Since we could do this. This is probably a little bit... No, that's probably not better. And it's probably better just to get to 10 gold here. We should pick up the Gnar, though, because that gives us Superfan if we can't find Lilia. Okay, now we don't have a headliner, of course, so Superfan wouldn't technically do anything, but I think it's still worthwhile to pick this up. So anyway, we're banking rerolls. We're just gonna be in econ mode right now. Walloper is also in econ mode. See, he should be able to do reasonably well. Like, he might not win every round, but like he shouldn't do too badly with that Olaf headliner. That one's pretty, like, that'll get you through the early game without much trouble. And then he can just econ up off of Hedge Fund and be in pretty good shape here. It looks like we actually win this one because I don't think Kale does enough damage. I think he's going to go for some kind of pentakill board based on what he has there. Alright, I want the extra gold. I'm being greedy. Okay. Oh, actually, Spellweaver Goggles is playable here. We can run this for the time being, because that puts Spellweaver in with, what's her name? The Seraphine. So it's pricey to be sure, but this actually does make us a lot stronger. And then we can put Kennen in for Guardian and whatnot. And we'll just run this for the time being. And just try to get up to like level 8, level 9. I still haven't really had a chance to look at the other boards because I've just been talking so much here. Alright. This is one of the random players. So they're going for a scaling pump it up build. And it looks like they're going for Disco. Because you wouldn't take this unless you're planning to go for Disco. It's actually a very good augment for Disco. Because it scales really well with the TF. And like Ziggs. That said, the Gragas makes my board a lot stronger. Like that 2-star Gragas this early helps. Not that 2 Spellweavers doing much, but yeah. Alright, pretty good. I mean, we get health back every time we level up. We get 2 health and 2 rerolls every time we level up. So, we're in a pretty good econ shape. Now, what do I want to get here in terms of items? I have a glove and a... Okay, we can always take Frontline. We're actually 3rd pick here, which is kind of nice, because the 1 round got me to drop the... yeah, okay. Well, I think I see what I want here. It's not going to make any... Oh, Shalithot actually got that. Okay. I thought I was going to get that, because I could have played Super Fam. Oh, no, I couldn't. I don't have the Kennen in. That's fine. We can do Jeweled Gauntlet. That's, well... If I'm trying to make Ari items, I don't necessarily want to make Jeweled Gauntlet. It's not one of Ari's perfect items, but it's fine. For right now, the Pantheon is actually technically better than the Kennen, because neither one of them makes any traits here for me. So Ari's perfect items are generally Blue Buff, Nasher, Gunblade, but I'll do this. This gives me a little bit more offense. Actually, Eve is probably the best one to put this on, because Seraphine's a 1-star. Eve is a 2-star. It's probably a little better on her. Alright, this person also went to level 5. They have an early Kate and an early Thresh. Their augment almost certainly got them those champs. This is all just going to be about how much damage the Kate does. Unfortunately, it's a lot. Need to get back there and stop Kate. Now, she attacks really slowly, but... well, Eve is still alive, so I think we actually win this. Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take that. Nice, we ended their win streak. That's actually really big. We also have 4 rerolls saved up already, and I healed 2 health from leveling. So if I win this round and go to level 6, I could actually be back at 100 health again. Okay, this is good. So now we play Kennen. And we could put you on the board for Superfan. But I'd have to, like, take this out, and that is definitely not worth it. Oh, Gragas' Superman item is a Gargoyle Stoneplate. You know, I never have Gragas as my featured champ. The number of times I've had a Gragas headliner, I can, like, count on one finger, one hand. But, yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. And Gragas will almost certainly come off this board long term. Okay, this person's playing Heartsteel. Unfortunately, they still have not lost that much health yet. They've already done... Are they already on 5 Heartsteel? They're already on 5 Heartsteel. Jeez. It's a bad sign. And they already have raised the stakes. I mean, like, we win this round, but they're scaling up pretty hard already. At least we're going to put a good loss on them. They didn't kill even 1 unit. So that's the best we can do, is just try to get as much health out of this person as possible. But that's a bad sign. They're going to scale up and be strong long term. Because, like, they already have 84 stacks. That said, we've got one per... Oh, Shalithot looks like he might be playing KDA as well. He took Talent Search. I don't think anyone else is playing it, though. Okay, if there's just 2 of us playing it, that's not so bad. Oh, wow. Getting some good shops here. Like, I already have a Nico pair, and the Seraphine pair is really nice, too. But look at how her colors changed, because when she got the KDA trait. Alright, so this person, their augment basically gave them... It looks like it gave them gold, and then a Thresh and a Kate. So that's strong early, but it's not going to scale. I'm actually really glad that I, wait, how did their relic go to a Titan's... How did they change it? Didn't they have a Bloodthirster? Am I crazy? Or is there 2 people that have this trait? Maybe there's 2 people that have this. Oh man, I hate being at 29 gold here. Oh cool, we have Nashers. Excellent. We'll do Nashers. And then we actually have good Ari items here already. Ooh, early Zac. Interesting. Do we try to play the Zac? It would go with the Gragas. But no, I think it's better to play Lilia because that gets a super fan, and that's a Gargoyle Stone Plate, which is quite good. All right. I'm going to put this on you in the back lines. Because the Nashor synergizes better with Seraphine. And then we just want a blue buff, and we have like very good Ari items here. I could level here, but I'm not on... Well, actually, I am on a decent win streak. Maybe I should have leveled here and played the Lilia. Okay, there's no Rage Blade on Jinx. That's good. This person's level 5, 10 gold, so they are not scaling. I think they beat me this round, but like it'll be close. I think their board's a little bit better. If we could hit the Jinx, we would win, but we're not going to hit the Jinx. We're going to spend the whole fight hitting that Pantheon. Again, this person has no econ, and they took a Radiant item to start, so I'm not surprised that they win that round. I actually think leveling would not have won me that round either, for what it's worth. And yes, all of them are going to be prismatic. Okay. I actually don't like Talent Search, personally. Could upgrade something to... I don't really like this either, because this is going to be a high loot lobby. The Lucky Gloves, no. Cybernetic Bulk, I don't necessarily mind. Because I think we're going to get a decent... This is a prismatic lobby. I'll take that. Oh, we got an Echo too? Wow. I'm hitting pretty well here. Alright. I think I play this for the Superfan item, though. Yeah. I mean, I could do this. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. This is better. Okay, we got a lot of frontline now. Frontline is not a problem. We don't have a ton of damage. We'll hold on to you long term. We might need you for KDA. And I don't have... we have a lot of frontline. A lot of frontline. But I should probably move the Vest over to probably Kennen, because that'll get him his Bling bonus. And it will also give him 500 health, and I think that's worthwhile. That said, we need damage to overcome this Olaf with the Radiant Bloodthirster, and we don't have damage. We don't have enough damage to kill this. So he's going to slowly kill the whole team. His scaling up off Rage Blade, again, very strong in the early game. In theory, should get out... Oh, wow, we have a TF here. Interesting. So anyway, I'll do that. As I said. I wish I could just play TF with these items, but I don't think that that's going to work. I also need to clear my team planner. That was from another game. Yeah, we're hitting a lot of the chance we need to hit. We have a lot of rerolls banked, so I'm just trying to rely on that. I do get 2 health back every time I level, so that's something. And then here, Shalothod's got a board that's pretty similar to mine. He's already making Ari items. So I kind of would prefer to have like an Akali headliner, because I've already made Ari items. Like, I haven't made Akali items, and I will get a Superfan item for free. Ari's Superfan item is Death Cap, which would be playable with what I have here, but I would prefer to have like a blue buff on her if possible, and have like Akali roll a Superfan's item instead. Anyway, that Gragas is very tanky. It's too bad he's got to come out of the compo right eventually. Yeah, he tanked forever. Okay, well, we're third pick. That's not bad. Some good stuff here. See what we get. We can probably get either a good item or a good champion here. Alright. So the luck of the carousel gives me the Ari. Shalothot, of course, would have taken that too, but just the dumb RNG luck puts it on my side of the carousel, which is fantastic. I would have taken the tier otherwise. But that's great. Now we just put the items on Ari instead of on Seraphine, and we'll just play them both. And now we have a leftover glove, which is a good item on... I mean, it's a little... Is 1-star Ari better than 2-star Seraphine? I don't know, but I can't level just yet. Actually, we should probably do... but this costs us true damage and... No, that's not worthwhile. I really want to play both of these units, but it's 24 to level, and that's too much. We're also not on a big win streak, so. Yeah, I actually don't know if this is better to put these on Ari as opposed to Seraphine. I think it's relatively close between the two of them. Oh, we got a glove. Oh, we can put this on you for your bling bonus. Yeah. Should have done that before. Okay, this is the disco player with the scaling. Pump it up. Okay, Ari's doing a lot of work. Maybe Ari 1-star is better than the... maybe Ari 1-star is better because she stacks up Spellweaver a lot faster. Seraphine has a relatively high cast. This is closer than it might look because we're not focusing the Nami, but we do win this. Oh, that person's down to 10 gold. What are they doing? Why'd they roll down to 10 gold? They just killed their game for no reason. Oh, and of course, I'm finding all the TFs. I actually do have an opportunity to get a Spellweaver Seraphine here, but we'll hold. We're going to hold for Ari or Akali. Preferably Akali, but we could certainly play Ari. I mean, I guess I'll hold an Annie in case I end up going vertical. No, I don't think I'm going vertical Spellweaver here. It's really... honestly, if I played Spellweaver, I wouldn't play Annie at this point. I'd play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play these 5 and maybe Gragas. So I would never play Annie on this board. You need to invest in Annie early if you're going to play her. All right, so here's the player who got that expected unexpectedness. They have not... this is lucky to hit them here. They have not gotten their prismatic pipeline yet. So I got a little bit fortunate that they have not hit this yet. So I'm hitting them before they get the rewards for this. All right, I think Ari kills everything here. It takes her a while, you can see. Close. Nice. So I didn't level there. I kept the Seraphine on the bench. I was not punished for it. That's great news. There we go. Now we get this fight. We actually get a lot stronger with that because we get the 5 Spellweaver in. And Seraphine's a 2-star unit. Cool. In pretty good shape here. Part of the reason why I wanted to take Cybernetic Bulk is one of the biggest weaknesses of like a KDA board like this is its front line is not very good. And this actually helps a lot. The 500 health is almost equivalent to a Warmogs in terms of the health gain. So it's almost like I can put a Warmogs on each frontliner. So that's pretty nice. All right, there's a tier. Excellent. And there's a sword and a... okay, there's some good stuff here. Okay, that helps. We might need this. I think we go... we have 8... now, note that we have 8 rerolls saved up. So I think we're going to go level 8 next turn. And then we'll look to make our stuff from there. Okay, so we're going to put this stuff on everybody. And then we'll move these items around depending on what we hit. Again, I'm hoping for an Akali headliner. Because I kind of already have good items for Ari. I just need a tier and like she's set. But if I do get an Ari headliner, I will take it. And then she'll just have a death cap for her Superfans item. And then I can use the tier for like a Hand of Justice that'll go on Akali. Akali's Superfans item is a Hodge, by the way, just by curiosity. The game doesn't do you a great job of telling that. You just kind of have to learn from playing the game. All right, can we focus the Yone? That's the dangerous unit here. That and the Ezreal. Okay, if we focus the Ez, we actually win this fight. Nice. This person took a Heartsteel cash out, so they did go for like the super Heartsteel cash out. All right, cool. It's only 24 to level. We can do that here. Ooh, do we double up? Oh, we can also do Belt Overflow. This is a tough one. Let's double up on Cybernetic. Or no, but our weakness is frontline. We need frontline. Let's get the extra frontline. We can do multiple Warmogs. All right. All right. I guess we'll take this and this. KDA Nico is not terrible here because we already... actually, you know what? I'm going to take this. Get another Warmogs for our Superfans item. Okay. Well, we are not lacking in frontline now. Okay. I can live with this. We got a lot of frontline here. Alright, so we're just going to do... so, like, we have a duplicator. We need one more Nico for Nico 3-star, and then that solves our frontline issue. We'll do another Warmogs, and we can put it on Echo. And then we'll get one more item on us. Yeah, I actually think this fits pretty well. And now we just replace the Eve with Akali. And then maybe we can get to like level 9 and slow roll from there. I didn't even have time to finish setting up my board. Oh, we should have won that. Ari was an insta away from getting her cast off. Vex wins this, though. I'm pretty confident. If I'd had time to finish setting up my board, I might as well finish going through these rerolls too. Because we're pretty close here, but I just didn't have quite enough time. Okay, there's a Kennen. I might want this. That's a possibility. I want a Lowy. Oh, man. I wish I could play that, but there's just no room on this board for it. I don't suppose we could get an Akali or another Ahri. Okay. All right, well, let's get these items set up. We'll do a Nashor's for you. I went down for another Warmogs. Okay. I'll roll a little bit more, and then... like, I know I have the duplicator, but I'm a little hesitant to use it. I at least want to use my rerolls. I'd really like to try to get another Ahri or Akali here. Shallow Thought has some of them as well, of course. And I think we're just about in position to go into level 9. As I said, I think I just wanted to burn through my rerolls and then try to go like level 9 from there. We have just insane frontline, like absolutely insane frontline. Now, I don't need more belts. I really do not need more belts here. This Nashor's is fine on Seraphine. It could go on like a Sona later on. It's pretty doable here. Yeah, we don't need more belts. That's one thing we do not need. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Okay. Alright, well there's an Ahri. Now we need an extra bench space for that. I don't think we're hitting... I actually don't think we're playing you at all. Okay. Kate, no. Alright, that's as low as I'm going. Okay. We do need another item for... So we do have 6 Echoes, and we apparently have 7 Kennens. We have 1-star Lilia, though. Alright, I think we can go level 9 from here. I did make the... I burned that duplicator for the 3-star Nico. So we have, like, insane frontline. We did not find an Akali, which is the thing that was disappointing to me, but it is what it is. Now, the problem is, do we have any damage? Oh. Well, this unit is pretty tanky. Okay, no. Alright, we'll just go to level 9 from here. So Walloper, oh, he shifted into a Gnar headliner. Ooh, that was a good decision. I like that board. Shallow Thought and I are competing for a lot of the same units. This person, okay, yeah, this person ruined their economy, and then that person hit 3-star Samira. Okay. So obviously I'm going to shift some of these items around. The last unit I want to play on this board is actually Jhin. I have insane frontline that stalls forever, so a Jhin would be a fantastic unit for me to play. Because like I have really great stall potential, and I actually do get big shot trade in with Kai'Sa. So that's our last unit. Even though it feels like an odd fit for a KDA board, it's not bad. Unfortunately, the Gnar ran into the Nico and just got stuck. I do need one more tank item. Like a Gargoyles or some other tank item would just be fantastic there. Or like a Bramble Vest or Dragon's Cloak or something. But we need to get to level 9. Alright, well that'll help a little bit. We don't really need... My front line is pretty jacked right now. We can also Thieves Glove somebody too. Golden Item Remover makes doing all this a lot easier. Again, I was trying to save my duplicator from like not have to use it on the Nico, but eventually I just didn't hit the Nico, so I was like, alright. Alright, a tier would be very nice. I could also use the... Alright, the rod's not terrible. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. Another glove. Okay. There's a Akali. Okay, so Eve, you're out. We're not going to play Yo. Now I'll start making some Akali items. Do we get a tier here? We do. Alright, so we want that. We're going to do an IE. for you. Now, out of the other items we have left over, we actually do a Thief's Glove. And we'll try to build actual items for... We get to level 9, and then we're going to play Jhin. This Nashor's is a little wonky. But it's actually not terrible. It's actually a decent item on Jhin. I wouldn't mind putting it on Jhin long term. Anyway, Ahri has good items now. Akali will dash around killing stuff. I'd love to get her like a Bloodthirster or something with lifesteal on it. The danger for me on this board is Ezreal has backline access, so he can get back to... Like, my board is based on just having unkillable frontline. Oh, and we need a frontline item for Nico, too. That's also really important. But, like, my board is based on just having unkillable frontline. I mean, how much health does she have? She has 7,000 health back there. That's ridiculous. Oh, well, that is convenient. That was the god shot for me, because we got a Jhin, and we also hit our 2-star Ahri. So we're in really good shape right now. All right, so now we need to be thinking about, are people going to be hitting, like, 3-star 4 costs? I have to be aware of, like, is anyone getting close to that? I don't see anyone who's particularly close. This Disco player just mismanaged their econ in this game. Unfortunately, I can't take anything off the board to play the Jhin. But all right, this is one of the stronger boards because they hit 3-star Samira and they hit 3-star Vex and they have 3-star Set up on the front lines. So they're pretty strong. Like, this board is actually strong enough that it's cutting through my front line. So I think they win, but I think if I can get Jhin on... Like, look how long it's taking for them to kill me, though. Yeah, that board's pretty strong. And they have Trifecta, don't they? Nope. But they're level 7 and I'm going level 9, so I'm hoping that I can outscale them. Oh my god, another Jhin? What the heck is this? Well, we don't even need to roll for much on level 9 because we've already got the Jhins. We'll just... yeah, we'll just look to go... 9, maybe probably in the next round because oh my god, they hit 3-star Urgot too. Oh no, that was Walloper. I thought that was the country board hit 3-star Urgot. Okay. That was Walloper hitting the 3-star Urgot. Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, oh my god, they have 3-star Urgot too. This Punk board is strong for now, but it's getting outscaled. I think the single biggest thing I need is I need another item on Nico right now. I need an item, and most of the tough comps look like they're more physical than magic damage, so something that deals physical resistance would be pretty good here, I think. But we'll see. Yes, we had a question. If you get a bad Thief's Glove, can you remove it and put it on someone else? Yes, you can, actually. Only because you have the golden item remover. Normally you can't do that, but with the golden item remover you can. Okay, this is a very, very slow battle. Again, look how long this fight takes, so... Unfortunately, the healing on the... See, the healing on Ahri's Gunblade just made a huge difference. How much did she heal in that fight? Some kind of insane amount, I'm sure. 5,000. Anyway. Okay, I'm last pick, but I should be able to get some... There's a couple decent things here that we can take. Oh, man. Would have taken that. Okay. I'm going to take the Ionic Spark, because I don't have an MR Shred on my board, and that'll be a perfect last item for Nico. It doesn't give her armor, but it's okay. Alright. Yeah, we can level here, and we'll put in the Jhin. Okay, so Jhin. These... We're going to move this to you. Even though, as I said, it's kind of an odd... Oh my god, what the heck is going on here? Okay. These are better Kaisa items than... Might as well use our rerolls. Alright, we're also on 8 Echoes here. 8 Echoes, 8 Kennen, so I think we're in pretty good shape. If we can 3-star Echo as well. Oh, but my bench... Okay, my bench is terrible. I don't have any bench space, so Jin's not going to do anything right now. Okay, I got to roll aggressively, probably after the minion round, just to clear out bench space for Jhin. Because he can't do anything without the space to put his turrets down. That's unfortunate. Like, he'd be doing so much more damage if he actually had... I think we still win this. I mean, the Jinx has insane attack speed, but Jinx is the whole team. Alright, well, they're out of the lobby. Yeah, the country player I do think is the strongest right now. All right, well, let's roll down to 0 and try to clear out this bench space. There's Nakali. Oh, the Ziggs is tempting, but no. I don't have room to go for the 3-star Akali. Can we hit one of these units? All right, well, that clears a little space. Okay, well, that does most of the work. I might just clear out the cannons for more space. Alrighty. Cool. Honestly, let's do this. And we can move the Thief's Glove over to it. We can move the Thief's Glove to Akali. Alright, we got the Jhin. Let's see if the Jhin does some work. I think he will. Like, he's a little slow to get scaled up, but once those turrets are down, he starts doing work. Do need to focus the Samira. Yep. Nice. Yeah, Jhin actually outdamaged Ahri in that fight. Yep, now we need another Jhin item. That's the most important thing to get right now. Okay. So we're going to move, that, as I said, that Thief's Glove over to you. And it's more important to have the extra health on a frontliner. So we need a Jhin item here. Like, blue buff would be pretty amazing if we could get something like that. So we're in good shape. We beat what I thought was the strongest board. If I don't hit... I'll roll down if I don't hit the cannon. I'm just going to sell for more turret space. Because 3-star cannon is not terribly important at this stage of the game. What do we get? Alright. We already have 2-star Akali, right? Yeah. Oh my god, we have a blue buff. This is going to cause Jhin to cast super fast. Okay. Alrighty, well, our board is, like, done at this point. We're just kind of done at this point. Alright, 3-star Urgot. I think my board is pretty set. Now, does Shalithot have Akali dashing around? No, he doesn't. He has the 6th Sentinel version of Akali. Now, the problem is, the 6th Sentinel version of Ahri is a very bad matchup for me, because 6th Sentinel is a stall comp, but my board is also a stall comp, and I think I have a better stall comp, because Jhin is going to do insane damage. And he's going to get those turrets down really fast with blue plus Nashers. Again, the Nashers is weird, but I think it works. He's just going to do so much damage. I just think this is a bad matchup for Shalithot's board. Now, maybe he'll beat me and I'll look like an idiot. But I actually think that my board matches up well with his. I guess we're going to see. Jhin with max turrets just does so much damage. Yeah, see? Alright, now we've got the country board. I mean, I guess I just go to level... Assuming I don't die here, I guess I just go to level 10 and play another unit. I don't even know what that would be, but we could play something, I guess. Play like a Ziggs or something for mana generation. Alright, is there anything... Oh, we'd like to... I don't love the setup for the board here because the Hecarim's going to come out over here. At least it's only 5 country. Okay, so I want Jhin. Actually, let's put Jhin in the protected spot. Alright. Yeah, this should be okay. But I know that Hecarim's going to run out. I just don't want him focusing Jhin. So hopefully I've got enough crud over here. I wish the KDA hexes were on the left side instead of the right side, but I can't control that. That was a good threshold. It hit both of my carries, but as I said, there's not much I can do about that. Come on, Jhin. You're not hitting the carries, Jhin. Ah, dang it. That's unfortunate. I could try repositioning. See if that helps us at all. Maybe Jhin should be in this corner and Ahri should be here. I feel like Ahri got focused a little too fast in the fight. Let's put Nico over here because most of the damage is coming in from this side. I'll just put Kennen over here. Maybe he'll stun the Hecarim. I guess we can find out. You should be... Actually, you should be over here. Because that way you'll hit the Amumu and then you'll dash to the opposite corner. Let's see if this works any better. Trying to get the positioning right. Again, I can get to level 10 very soon and then play another unit, which would help, I think. And this person's stuck on level 8. See, Akali's now in the back line hitting the Samira, and she doesn't have lifesteal. Oh, no, she got lifesteal from somewhere. I think this fight's going a little bit better, though. There we go. Alright, GG. Positioning for the win! There we go. GG. Good game. Got a lot of the luck factors to go my way in that game. But still, a fun game. The Jhin plus KDA is something you don't see that often, but it is playable. And I mean, I had absurd luck. I got 2 Jhins on level 8. That was ridiculous. Anyway. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was fun.